Good evening everyone, Santhal here. Can everyone able to see my screen and hear my voice clearly? So there is a question tab in the right side. Maybe members who are joining for the first time, so I'm intimating. So there is a question tab in the right side. There you can answer to my questions and you can ask the questions. So the communication from you to me will be on chat and from me to you will be on voice. Clear? Hi Rekha, welcome back. Hi Mohit sir. Hi Nikhil. Hi Mr. Bath. Hi Mr. Fani Krishna, Sampada, Kiranmai. Good to see you back again, repeat course students. Very good. Thanks for your time. Thank you. Hi Prashant, Priya Ranjan. Thank you. So again, today's session will be on money management. So this is the first session. So we will not be doing any kind of technical analysis today. Aftab, you have to log out and log in. Check your internet. So we'll wait for a few more minutes. Hi Ravi sir. Hi Astosh. So we'll wait for a few more minutes since this is the first session. So members may have some difficulties. So we'll wait for some time and we will start the session. So as per the curriculum, today will be money management. So emotionless trading, client profiling. So these are the three major things we have to see. Even if you are an expert in stock market trading, making profit, if you don't follow the proper money management, all your efforts, all your profits may go back to the market itself. So money management is very important thing. The place where you have to fear, you have to fear. The place where you have to be greed, you have to be greed. So both is required, but it should not overtake you. So that is the important thing. Hi Mr. Michael. So the general thing is like audio is hearing slowly. Mr. Madhusudan, you have to increase your audio volume because for mic I don't have any kind of audio control. So it's a standard thing. So maybe for my speakers I have some control, but mic there is no audio control. It's a standard one, and moreover everyone is hearing clearly. Maybe if there is any issues with many students, they might come back. So as of now, one person had some issue and he has logged out. I think he'll be coming back. So now, especially in today's session, yeah, Aftab, thank you. So especially in today's session, we will be learning about some technical terms. Even if you are not familiar about that, say like for example, derivatives, options, writing, these things, if you are not familiar, so you can ignore. This is for it's like a eye opener session for who know about trading in options, who know about to trade in futures. So what is the proportion, what is the limit we have to invest? So that is what is we are going to see today. Why we are having this session in the first time itself, first class itself? Because in the previous classes like batch 1, batch 2, batch 3, batch 4, till batch 4 we were having this session. At the last end of the class we was having this money management. So technically it is completely used at the end, but what happens without knowing the proportions, while learning time itself they take options for 1 lakh rupees, they buy futures for complete exposures. So to avoid all those things, mistrading, so we are having the session first itself. So let's start. So I think a good number of members have joined. So let's start. So now the session will be going like this. So I'll be taking some topic for 10-15 minutes. After that, I'll be asking for some clarification. I'll ask you whether did you understand. So if you have completely understood, no need to respond anything, because I can't expect all the 50 members or 60 members to tell okay, okay, yes, yes, yes. So you don't need to respond. Say for example, when I take some topic, if you are clear, no need to respond. If you don't understand, then you can ask your questions. Clear? So this is how it will go. When there is no response for say like 30 seconds or 1 minute, I'll consider as everyone understood this particular topic. So I'll get into the next topic. So session will be going like this, 15-20 minutes. I'll teach something. After that, I'll complete the topic, a small Q&A. After that, we will be getting into the next topic. So these are the types of trading. These are the types of trading. So intraday, cash in the sense buying any number of quantity as per your capital, buying 3, 10, 15, 17. You can buy in odd numbers, you can buy in even numbers, you can buy as per your capital. So that is called as cash trading. Future in the sense buying in lot size. So that is intraday cash and future. Technically you can buy or sell options also, but I have not included here. Next, BTST. BTST in the sense buy today, sell tomorrow. So technically BTST in the sense T plus 4 days. T in the sense transaction date plus 4 days. For example, if you buy one stock today on Monday, you will be closing this before Friday, or you can close this on Wednesday also. You can close this on Thursday also. You can close next day morning also. So that comes under BTST. That means you buy and you hold it for next trading day. And here in intraday, you buy and you close it before the same trading day. 9:30 market is 9:15 market is opening. You are closing the position before 3:15 or 3:20. So that is called as intraday trading. So this can happen in future, options and cash also. Where in BTST, generally we take the positions in the second half of the market, or we can take on the morning session itself. If it is coming in profit on the same day, you can close in the same day. So technically that becomes an intraday trade. Or when you carry forward the position for the next day, it becomes a positional trade. So BTST is also called as positional trade. So this is possible in cash and future. Next one is STBT. STBT. So you are expecting a stock to come in downtrend for a couple of days. Sell today, buy tomorrow. So same like that, you are selling a stock on Monday and you are holding for next 3 to 4 days. So technically it is possible only based on future. In cash market, you can't short and you cannot able to hold for the next day. So if you are holding for, if you short and if you didn't close for the next, you didn't close on that particular day, that will go in auction. That will go in auction and lead into some penalties. So is BTST different than delivery? Brokerage saved. Jay Patel, BTST is nothing but delivery trade only. You can see here, this is intraday, delivery, 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 delivery. These all things lies under delivery. So for this, technically 20 rupees brokers charge for buying and selling. 20 rupees for buying, 20 rupees for selling. If it is a cash market, it is 0.007 per lakh, per thousand, or whatever it may be. That is the percentage. So this is the percentage they charge for cash market. And for delivery, all the delivery on cash market, delivery in the sense you go as a swing trade, short term, positional, this will not come under delivery. So for all these other 5 things, this come under delivery. The brokerage with discounted brokers is 0. That is Upstocks and Zerodha. The brokerage is 0. Only taxes will be applicable. So all your investment you can start doing with discounted brokerage, discounted brokers, and you can save the brokerages. Okay, so we are clear till here. This we have seen, this we have seen. Any doubts till here? Don't try to learn completely, because for everything we have a detailed session inside the coming classes. Now it's just like an overview to understand where to invest how much of money. So that is what we are going to see, because proportion is very important. Say like for example, if you are doing uh, uh, how to say that, can you please elaborate on future? Srinivas, future is a very big subject. Okay, so if you know about future, that's fine, or else future, understanding future will take 3 days. So you can just ignore. If you don't know future, you can just ignore. As I told you, for all these things we will be studying in detail in the next classes. This is like an eye-opener session, that you should not invest this much money in future, or you should invest only this much money in future. That is what we are going to see today. Are we clear? For BTST, can I buy 3.4 and sell it tomorrow morning opening? Technically, 3.3, how to say that? 3 hours 40 minutes. Technically, buying is not possible. 3:40 p.m. is buying not possible. You should buy before 3:30, and you can sell market opening. Yes, you can sell. But how do you know that stock is going to gear up in between this market opening and market closing and opening? Brokerage is calculated for the total value. Yes. See, for intraday cash, it is on total value, and future it is per site trading. You buy in number of lots. You buy any number of lots per transaction. So that is also separate classes there. AMO, I am not sure, sir. AMO, I am not sure. Okay. Is there any option as BTST, STBT in Demat account? Is there? No. That will come as a delivery trade only. That will come as a delivery trade only. There are few types that we will see later. Okay. Then these all things will get covered in the basics of stock market. Whether BTST is a different type of order or simply we don't close our position today, it will become BTST. Yes, that is right. Mr. Sudhanshu, that is right. There is nothing called as BTST. These are the terms we use in stock market. If you buy a stock and if you don't close the position, that becomes a BTST. Clear? That becomes a delivery trade. So next, swing trade. Swing trade is, can we take BTST using margin provided by broker? Yes, you can take. You can take. STBT also, STBT, no, STBT is not possible, BTST is possible. Technically, STBT is possible only in future. By default, it will come as a span margin. Okay. So now, getting to the next thing, swing trades. Swing trades in the sense, till my target is met. That is how we have to consider. It is not only 3 to 5 days, it is even up to 3 to 15 days. It is even up to 3 to 20 days. Okay. So swing in the sense 3 to 15 days. So assume that I am buying a stock for 100 rupees. I am holding a stop loss of 95 and my target is 120, and while taking the position I am expecting it will reach in 10 days. You should give sufficient time for the stocks to move. That is very, very important. You cannot expect a stock to give 20% profit in 5 days. So we should understand, we should at least able to anticipate how many days it will take to travel from 100 to 120. That is very, very important. So if you have that kind of knowledge, so you will know the position when I am going to take, when I am going to close. So you can be peaceful, you can be patient. Okay. So approximately it will reach in 10 days or it will reach in 15 days. So whenever the stock moves from 100 to 105, 110, 112. So what happens? This stop loss we will be revising. So when the stock moves from 105 to 100 to 105, we will revise the stop loss to 103. Again, when the stocks from 105 to 110, we will revise the stop loss to 107. This is called as trailing stop loss. So in an uptrend of sequence, if the stock turns back also, we will be closing in profit. So that also we will study in detail. So swing trade in the sense, ultimately till the target is met. How can I use this swing? I'll explain you, sir. I'll explain you. Okay, till the target is met. So this swing trades can be done in cash, future and option. Very, very risky while doing in option. So future is fine if you are having sufficient capital. How much capital? We will see that in the next slide. Cash is always better. Cash is always better while doing a swing trades. This is short-term positional. Short-term positionals. So 2 to 4 weeks cash preferred. Have you seen positional calls giving in Stock Phoenix public channel? So can someone tell me what is the stop loss percentage we generally prefer? I'll explain you, sir. Yes, 5%. The stop loss will be 5%. So the fixed stop loss will be 5%. That means, say like for example, I am buying a stock for 100 and the default stop loss is 95 and technical stop loss is 97. So which will we follow? Which we should follow? Any idea? 97. Perfect. So since the technical stop loss is 97, we can follow this itself, where 95 becomes default stop loss. That means if the stock is reaching 95, you should exit. There is no other go. There is no other option. You should book loss. You should not expect for anyone to update you. Discount brokers have possible swing trades. No, sir. Forget about broker. Broker has nothing to do with our trading. He just connects us with the exchange. He gives the terminal. So I'll come to the example for the swing trades, Aditya. Okay. So short term positional. In today's market condition, long term delivery is not suggestible. That means a stock which is trading at 300 400 rupees, it comes back to 150 rupees and again reverse back to 250 rupees. So this happens in the course of 1.5 months time itself. So short term delivery is suggestible, that is 2 to 4 weeks is far sufficient to make 5 to 10% of profit. Okay. Next, positional options we will see later. Long term delivery, the holding period more than 4 weeks is called as long term delivery. Just now I told this is not suggestible. In case if you want to invest like this, you can pick a stock which is in good mid cap or like that, which was good and today it has crashed, but the company will not get closed. So do you think Ashok Leland, the company, will get closed? Maybe if it is in a very bad condition, it will get closed. Yes, for the last 75 years it has not closed and it has not given any kind of bankrupt. But results will go down, results will come up. S Bank, yes, absolutely, S Bank will not get closed, sir. I don't think it will get closed. BTST and STBT. BTST is buy today, sell tomorrow. STBT is sell today, buy tomorrow. I'll come, Samir. Okay. So if you missed the session, you have to go back and watch the recording. I'll not explain you for the second time just for you, because others all again it will be boring for them for hearing the same concept. Okay. And coming back again, so long-term delivery, you should give good time, say like at least 1 year time, and you should trail your stop loss. Trailing stop loss is very, very important. Say like for example, if you buy a stock for 50 rupees today, say like for example Yes Bank, it goes to 80 rupees. Again, when it comes back to 40 rupees, still you are holding. Is this good? Is this right? Or it is going back to again 30 rupees. Is this good? Is this right? No, right? Why? Because from 50 rupees it has gone to 80 rupees. So again when it comes down, you should close your position at least 70 and you should book your profits. This is called as trailing stop loss. Again wait for complete downtrend. Again it will reverse, it will come at 40 rupees, it will give a technical buy trend, buy here again. So this is what we have to do. Since you have bought it as a long-term delivery, it doesn't mean that even if the stock is going to 10 rupees, you hold. No, that is absolutely wrong. Clear? So coming back, but where the stop loss in option is available in delivery, or we have to monitor daily basis. For delivery, we have to put a price alert. It is practically difficult to put stop loss on a daily basis, right? So what we have to do is, there is a system called as putting price alert. For example, you buy some stock at 100 rupees. GTT is available. Yes, Zerodha it is available, but not in Upstocks or not with other brokers. Say like you buy a stock at 100 rupees. You put a price alert for 115. That is your target. You put a price alert for 95. So if the price is hitting 95, you get a mail, you get a pop-up alert in mobile, close the position. If it is reaching 115, you get a mail, you get a pop-up alert in mobile, you close the position. Trailing stop loss is to be done manually. Okay, there is no manual, there is no automatic intervention. Okay, so coming back, so someone asked for BTST, STBT, BTST, Samir. So BTST in the sense buy today, sell tomorrow. That means you are buying a stock today and carry forwarding the position for the up to next 4 days. So that is the limit. BTST means holding period is only 4 days. That is called as BTST. It can be done in cash, future, and option. STBT can be done only in future. It cannot be done in option. Sorry, it cannot be done in cash market. STBT can be done only in future and also in option. Option, let's not learn it now. So let's learn later. So now I have one question from everyone. Swing trade in the sense buying for 100 rupees. For example, I am buying for 100 rupees. My target is 115. Say like for example 15% I am having a target. So it will not there is no strict time rules. I can't tell that if I buy a stock for 100 rupees in 10 days it should come to 115. Can I predict like this? Is this right? Or can I tell if I buy a stock in 10 days it will give 15%? No, it will not happen. So we have to wait till it achieves the target. That is called as swing trade. It may be in 3 days, it may be in 15 days, it may be in 25 days also. But we will stick to a time frame up to 2 to 3 weeks. That's it. Swing, mainly it comes in place of future trading, because future we have a timeline to hold the position. So swing trade will come into futures mostly. Yeah, swing trade is almost same like short term. Yes, that's right. Means every day we have to put stop loss for short term or long term delivery. Aditya, that's what I told just now. You have to put a price alert. If you are buying for 100 rupees, okay, you put a price alert for 95 rupees in your Upstocks terminal, or you can put in investing.com. Again, these things I am yet to teach you in detail. Okay, and put a target of 115. So wherever the price triggers happen, open your mobile terminal, close the position. Is that clear? Because we will be taking 15 stocks delivery. Every day morning after market starts, putting stop loss is very, very difficult. So price alerts, if you put one time, that is far, far sufficient. Clear? So now I have one question. Say like for example, everyone is having a capital of 1 lakh rupees. The same question I asked to every batch, and more or less I get the same answer. Okay, so that is the average expectations. For example, you are having a capital of 1 lakh rupees. So what is the percentage of profit is your expectation? Tell in terms of percentage. 1 month, per month. Actually, percentage calculation per month is wrong, but still we can, just to understand what is your expectation. Don't be so greedy. So give a reasonable and achievable percentage expectations. 10%, 5%, 5 to 10, 20, 8%, 5 to 10, 25%, 5%, 25%, 4 to 5 is enough per month. That's good. Around 15, 10, 5, 10, 3 to 4. Others, everyone. I need answers from everyone, because this answer is going to decide your journey of stock market. There is nothing wrong in telling low, and there is nothing wrong in telling high also. If it is very high, I'll correct you. If it is very low, we can still revise and we can work accordingly. Because this is like the destination where you want to go. Are we clear? This is like the destination where we want to travel. 25, 2 to 4, 5%. Okay, others, everyone has given a reply. I can see only 25. Rest, there are 50 plus members, 54 members to be specific. Maybe repeat course members will be there, not required. Mr. Gandharaj, okay, 30 to 40. Simon, 100%, excellent. But you should give 100% effort, 100% time to stock market. That is what is important. Srinivas, 100%. 100% is fine. Your expectation, yes, but you should give 100% effort to stock market, 100% time to stock market. Then only it is possible. Hi Disha, welcome. 5%, 15 to 20%. That's great. Good to see you in the live sessions. And Tony, it is 15 to 18%. Great. Okay, so now the average what I can able to see is I'll take out the extremes of low and the extremes of high. The extremes of low is 2 to 4%, which is actually very good. Your expectation is very good, but still we can have little higher expectations. With Stock Phoenix, that much I know. With Stock Phoenix, you can still have little more higher expectations, and wherever members are having 100%, 50 to 100%, 50 to 100%, this is very high. Okay, per month, that too per month, this is very high, where you have to revise and you have to bring down your expectations. And apart from these things, okay, apart from these 4 or 5 members, I'll tell you what is the average returns expected is in between 15 to 20%. 15 to 20% is the expectations. Okay, so 15 to 20% is the expectations, which is easily possible in a trading. Okay, this is possible in trading, and say like in between 8 to 15%. So this is possible in investing. So if you want 15 to 20% or above, as per the expected percentage, you have to give your full heart in your research, and your dedication to be is required for trading. Did we understood? I need 1 lakh rupees salary. That means you should work. It doesn't mean that you should work hard. There should be results to come out with your work. The company or the organization should be benefited. So then only you can able to get into those kind of position. So like that, here you have to put your full time. Time is very much required. Now our existing members, like I don't want to name, many masters are making, they are just simply making 100% every day. So when compared that, now a few members told like 100% on a monthly basis is nothing, but they are completely dedicated to stock market Monday to Friday. Clear? So these kind of interest, learning and research is very important. So coming back, so let's conclude as 15 to 20%, including trading and investment. So this is very much possible. Have this in your mind. Say like for example, for the month of January, you are getting only 12%. Don't try to squeeze the capital. You got only 12%, that's fine. In February, you will be getting 28%. In March, you will not be getting anything. April, you will be losing 15%. So these are the cycles. So these are the cycles you have to follow in stock market, and don't stick to monthly returns. So when you are into monthly returns, if you are expecting monthly returns, then you should be a full-time trader. That is very important. Or say like you should give your time. If you should give your complete time for trading hours, then you can work as per your convenient. For those job holders, how to carry guide on. See, initially 5:45 to 4 p.m. in office. Aditya, you should be only an investor, at least for now. Trading you can practice, and you can see the results at the end of the day. Next day evening, you do your research by night 8 o'clock. You put buy this stock, buy above, sell below target. Next day again 8 o'clock, you go back and see the charts. What is your research? You say like for example, if you are selecting 5 stocks, what happened? Next day go back and see the results. Okay, will you be training full-time traders too? This training is for full-time traders. You can adopt yourself for a passive trading, full-time trading. You can adopt yourself. I'll be teaching you 6-7 strategies which will fit you in all your life cycle. Say like for example, 3 months you will be in full work. At the time you do only investing. After that, say like 3 months you will be completely free. There will not be any projects for you, or in business there will be someone to assist you, so you'll be little bit free. You can be available in full time in market. I'll give you strategy, everything I'll provide you. Okay, so these are the practical expectations you have to you have to expect. So this is very, very important. Next, coming back, let's get into the next slide. So you have to stick to the expectations. And one more thing, so with this calculation itself, say like for example, if you are expecting 8 to 10% per month, okay, 8 to 10% per month, assume that you could able to make this. If you are starting with a capital of 1 lakh rupees, adding 8,000, just a foolish calculation. Just a foolish calculation, but still we will do this because we should know how practically which is possible. See where this is happening. I'll take 3 months one, I'll take 0. So do you think from 1 lakh capital to 1,64,000 at the end of the year by doing a passive investment, is this good? Can someone tell me which instrument across the bank or investment house is giving you 50% returns per month? Do you have anything like this? There is no instrument. Why you can able to make 50% returns here? Even I have taken the worst case scenario. I have taken completely worst case scenario, because you are going to handle your portfolio by yourself. We cannot able to see the calculation. We cannot see the calculation in screen. See, I have taken 8%. I have taken just 8% per month per trading, and again for every 3 months I have taken 0. That means every after every 2 months we are not making any profit. So it will get adjusted with good profits, monthly losses. So this is the worst case scenario. If you are doing only through investment, this is very much possible. Only there is something called as a trade setup, trade from bottom. If you do that alone is far sufficient. Okay, so when you compound, when you do this same activity for 5 years, the revenue will be, the returns will be exponential. The returns will be exponential. Mohit, I have taken negative. I have taken negative also. Say like for example, instead of putting here 15,000 and instead of putting here minus 7,000, I have taken 8,000 every month. And after that I have deducted, I have made 0 in every 3 months. I have made it 0. You understood? I don't want to show you a graph ups and down, ups and down, ups and down. So I have taken a steady revenue. I have taken steady returns. I have taken. So these are the basic calculation. If you follow this itself, it is far sufficient. And assume that, believe me, once you cross this 1 year of making this kind of profits, your confidence level, your accuracy level will be very high. It will be completely very high. So you can do miracles in market only by yourself without depending on anyone. For that, time, patience and your efforts is very important. Okay, just by completing this 21 days class, nothing is going to happen unless you practice. From tomorrow, whatever I'm going to teach, not even tomorrow it will be like completely basics. Maybe after Wednesday, Thursday, whatever I'm going to teach live in stock market, you have to do your, at least give 15-20 minutes and check whether whatever I'm teaching is right or not, whether it is working. So these things you have to do. So coming back, so here, this is where it's a major key 5 points. What kind of trader am I? That means you have to decide yourself. You are going to be a intraday trader, you are going to be a full-time trader, or you are going to be an investor. A investor, intraday investor. Okay, a intraday player can play a role of investor. He can take a position and he can manage it by putting stop loss. A full-time trader also, he can play a role of investor. But an investor, just now Aditya told, a full day I am sitting in office. You should not even think about becoming this and this. The reason is you have to look after your primary source of income. That is what is very important. Your by doing the stock market activity, your primary source of income, that is maybe your profession or your a business, that should not get distracted. Make sure that that is not happening. Clear? So you should know what is fitting you, which type of trading is fitting you. So understanding what kind of trader am I. Next, how much time I have. Say like someone is working in the second shift. You have to be in office by 2 p.m. That is day hours. You have to be in office by 2 p.m. and your 2 p.m. and office is till 10 p.m. So you are free only till 9:15 to maybe maximum up to 1 p.m. So 1 hour you require to get ready and to travel to office. So you have to finish your trading before this 3 hours. You have to be expertise. You have to become an expertise in one strategy which fits in this time frame. So that is what we have to see. So how much time I have to trade, how much time I have to trade. Next, how much capital I have. So this is very important factor. Is it possible to put stop loss on a positional trade and BTST trade, or manually we have to follow exit accordingly? You have to follow manually, sir. In Zerodha there is an option GTT. I'm not sure what is the full form, but I think now it is free. After that they are going to charge for this order also. Okay, so coming back, how much capital I have. You should not follow someone. Say like for example, I am having 50k and Prabhu is having 5 lakhs. Hold your questions, I'll come back. Yeah, good till triggered. Okay, that's the explanation. So Senthil is having a capital of 50k and Prabhu is having a capital of 5 lakhs. I should never follow Prabhu. This is very important, because Prabhu, if he is taking a stop loss of 25k, how much percentage he is losing approximately on his capital? 5%. 5%. If I lose 25k, how much percentage I am losing? 50%. Okay, there is one more scenario. I also should not follow who is having a capital of 20k or less than that. Okay, because here 20k, 10k, I should not follow, and again Prabhu also should not follow someone who is trading with a low capital. The reason is, if I lose 10,000 rupees, do you think it is going to affect my life? Do you think it is going to affect my life? My life is going to become turned upside down by losing 10,000 or 20,000. I'll just walk away. Okay, it's my loss. I'll walk away. By seeing him, if you take the positions for complete 5 lakhs and if it's becoming zero, will this give an impact to you? 5 lakh rupees? Yes, sir. For everyone, losing 5 lakh rupees in single day or in a single week, if you lose 5 lakh rupees, that will be a big impact. Psychologically, we'll be very much affected. We will be disturbed. So we have to create our own money management in the sense, what is my capital? As per that only I have to trade. You can follow someone which strategy he is doing, which script he is doing. But if with 5 lakh, if he is taking 1000 shares with 50k, I can take maybe like 75 shares or 50 shares I can take. So like this, we should know to proportionate the trades. We should know, we should able to break up the trade, and we have to invest properly. So all those things we will see in the derivative classes. Someone is buying 5 lot of future, let me also buy 1 lot of future. No, that is absolutely wrong. Don't follow others. Your loss or your profit cannot be others. Your loss or your profits cannot be compensated by others. Next, how much risk I can take. This is very important. Say like again coming back to 50k, 5 lakh, 20k. So here if I lose complete 20k, that's fine. Let me bring my next month's salary. Let me try one more time. He'll be a gambler. Whoever is bringing small capital into trading for multiple times, they may not be sincere in their tradings, because they are trying their luck, number one, or they are trying in the time of events. So that is also not to be done, because if you try 5,000 into, yeah, see, someone is doing, but I don't want to tell your name, so please stop this, sir. 5,000 into 5 times you try in a year, so you are losing 25,000, so it will be a part of your salary. So when you bring this 25,000 together, it becomes a capital. So here it is a bet money. When you bring small money and you lose, you go back, that is like betting some trade. You are trying on some instances or some news, or you are trying your luck. So when you bring something as a capital, there you have to follow the money management. So that is very important. So here, coming back, here I can able to take a risk of only 7.5k maximum. Here I can able to take a risk of 50k maximum. So still the proportion is not working. Here, if you are following someone, then your risk, his risk is your complete capital. You cannot able to follow. So copying, why I am telling this, because don't copy the trades of others. That is very, very important. Whatever I am telling from the first batch, same thing I am telling till now. 5 to 8 trades is sufficient for a month. You may feel surprising. Everyone is doing left and right trades, but I am telling 5 to 8 trades in a month itself is sufficient. Yes, absolutely right. If you have proper capital in place, at least 2 lakhs of capital in place, 5 to 8 trades is sufficient to make a profit of 30 to 50k. Do you think this is a good returns? With 5 to 8 trades will be maximum trades, I am telling. 5 to 8 trades will be, still I am telling, it's a maximum trades. If you trade with one lot of future, 5 to 8 trades is far sufficient. So the less number of trades, the less number of risk you are attempting in the stock market. Are we clear? Say like for example, you are doing 2 trades in a day. You will be feeling like, so okay, I am doing only 2 to 3 trades in a day. So how many working days we are having? That is the stock market days, 20. I am sure that whoever is doing 2 to 3 days, you can't hold your temptation or emotion without trading one day. Am I right or not? Honestly tell me. If you are doing 2 to 3 trades per day regularly, I am sure that every day morning, once the market is open, 9 o'clock, you will be sitting in front of the system. Whatever is happening, you'll start, your fingers will start putting orders, because that is how I was. So these all things we have to start coming out from all these activities. This, like, you are conditioned to market to put orders. You got conditions, or you got trained to put orders. Why? Because broker is giving exposures. Other side, discount broker is not charging big brokerage. Delivery trades he is giving free. So we think that discounts, in the sense, actually it's not a discount, sir. Have you seen ever we have provided discount in Stock Phoenix? Last 18 batches, we have never provided discount for our course, because we don't want to undervalue our product. Very few cases we have considered based on the client situations. Based on the client situations, we have considered that too. It will be out of 1,500 students. It will be less than 15-20 customer, 15-20 members we have considered. So discounts, in the sense, it is actually not a discount. They are training you to that process. So that is the actual thing. So coming back to this, I'll come back to your questions. Please give me some time. So let me complete this fifth point also. So 2 to 3 trades, in the sense, you are doing 40 trades in a month. That means 40 times you are trying to take a risk. 40 times you are trying to take a risk, and into 12 months. 12 months, I don't think you will survive for 12 months. 3 months itself, your capital will be gone. So this is the stats which we have seen. I worked in broking house for 6 years, sir. A customer who comes, who trades like this, he has not retained his capital more than 90 days. 3 months, 3 calendar months, he'll be going out. Again, after 3-4 months, he'll call, Sandil, take my account, see everything is working properly or not, reset my password. I'm bringing a check of 3 lakhs. So this is the cycle which we have seen on the customers, on a pakka traders. So we are here to make what, sir? Stock market. We are in stock market. We are trying to learn, forget about learn, knowledge, wealth, all those things. But what is the complete ultimate term? Even we discussed in the first session also, right? Profit. Very simple. So when you make profit, it comes from one trade or 10 trades. So why do you worry about that? So the less number of trades is good. So that is the ultimate concept. Srinivas, what is advisable with 1 lakh capital trading margin brokers provide or not? I am going to explain you that only, sir. We are going to see that only. Okay. So how much profit I want? So it is a very, 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 very important factor. Okay. Hold your questions, because what all you are going to ask, those things I am going to cover in the next, maybe in the next slide. So in case if I am not covered that particular question until the end of the session, you can ask again. Okay. So far you can ask whatever questions you are having in the 4 points. Let me cover this 5th point also. So how much profit I want? So just now we discussed, right? Just now we discussed, someone told 8, someone told 10, someone told 15, someone told 100. So after getting 100%, say like for example, you are trading your, you have started your month day 1, on 15th day you got 100%. Will you trade further? Yes or no? Yes. Others? Yes. Because you want to make this to 150%. Your ultimate human mentality, what we will think is, in 15 days, if we think, if we are making 100%, in 30 days I'll make 200%, in 1 year I'll make 2400%. Simple foolish calculation will run, but this is not we are supposed to do. Okay, these are the things we are supposed to uh, put a break, or we have to come out from all those things. So something you, if you are supposed to get something in 30 days of effort, okay, 30 days of effort, and if you are getting in 15 days, you should feel happy, and you should keep away from the market for the rest of the 15 days. Number one, you have to protect your you have to protect your profit. See, out of 1 lakh capital, if you make 8,000 rupees, many thinks that this is a free money. No, it is not a free money. This comes out of your effort. You have spent your time, you have invested your capital. So for the capital and time you have invested, and along with your knowledge, this is the reward, or this is the revenue, or this is the income. So this is how we have to consider. What we do is, okay, out of 1 lakh we got 8,000. Let me take one option for 5k. Let me take one option for 5k, and I'll put a stop loss of 2k. So if I'm losing 2000, fine. If we get, I'll be getting 10k. So this is the mentality we keep on circulating. So if we start doing like this, the money what you make in stock market, you give back to the stock market itself. So from this only we have to come out. How can you control emotions? Very, very simple, sir. Just now you told your capital is 1 lakh rupees, you are expecting 8,000 rupees. When you get 8,000 rupees, either in second day or 20th day, you have to close your trading. You should not turn onto stock market at all. You can watch, but strictly you should take this money to your bank and save this money. Unless you do this, you cannot be a consistent trader in stock market. Are we clear? Even with 1 lakh capital, every month if you take 3,000 rupees, it becomes 30,000 rupees excluding 2 months. So you should not try to multiply the profits. Whatever the profits you got, you have to step out of the stock market for the remaining number of days. That is the only solution. Number one. Number two, you should not give this money back to market by taking some other positions. Same case, if I lose 8,000, you should recover that. Same case, if you lose 8,000, you should recover that. For loss also, we should have number of, for a limit. Say like for example, 1 lakh is your capital. The maximum loss you can tolerate is 7,000 rupees per month. The maximum loss I can tolerate is 7,000 rupees per month. If you lose this capital, you should step away from the market for that particular month. Because after following these strategies, still if you are losing some money, that means either market is not right or you are not trading properly. Many members may feel that the moment I took the stock, it starts crashing down. How many of you experienced this? Or sometime you may feel that the moment when I put the stop loss, immediately it hits. Someone is sitting and watching my stop loss. So that means both are wrong. We are taking the stocks on the wrong place. We are taking the stocks on the wrong place, which is the stock has traveled beautifully outside, and after that it starts its downtrend. You are making your entry here and you are putting your stop loss here. What happens? The moment you take the stock, it starts reversing and it is coming and hitting your stop loss. So today from our telegram, one of our client, someone asked, he is having some JS Jindal Steel. He told, I am holding some positions, I want some suggestions. Not Jindal Steel, it was clearly reversing. JSW Steel, I think. Jindal Steel, JSW Steel. Some stock, no, not this price. Say like for example, you will be taking the positions at this place. I'll show you. I'll show with some other stock. This is the place members will go and buy. This is the place traders will go and buy. From the moment you bought, the stock will keep on reversing downtrend. So these are the things which we should not do. Okay. So next, so let me read your questions. So these are the things we require. Once you make the profit, keep away from the market till you get used. After, say like for example, in 15 days, if you are making profit, whatever is required, the target is met. After that, you got a group now, you got a Telegram channel, you got a co-trader. You start posting your views. Check it whether it is working right or not. In all the groups, everyone who is in live trading, they started posting their views. Buy this. This is the price, stop loss, stop loss target, and they are giving a follow up. So we can start doing those activities for the rest of the period. So next, how can I control emotions? Next, if I am capital, okay, 1 lakh rupees, I am going to come that, sir. Sankit, this is the biggest mistake. I trade too much in a single day. No, sir, absolutely wrong. I wish to trade only Nifty, Bank Nifty. It is advisable with my capital as a full-time trader, not much interested in other options. No, you can trade, sir. You can trade in Nifty and Bank Nifty. The only thing is you should know, you should be able to understand the pulse of the chart. You should try to understand the pulse of the chart. If you might have seen, every day Prabhu will give one Nifty option or one Nifty call in stock. That is in Stock Phoenix public channel. So maybe it will hit stop loss, it will hit target, but whatever the accuracy I have seen is more than 80%. See, Friday, three option call he gave, three is completely hidden, it has hit the stop loss. But when you see overall on a monthly trend, it is almost 80%. So you have to travel with the complete chart. You have to wait for the opportunities to trade. Yes, that is absolutely right. You can trade in Nifty and Bank Nifty, no doubt in that. If you get favorable trade, so what is favorable trade, Mr. Tony? Everyone will be having some favorite stock, right? Am I right or not? Everyone will be having some favorite stock. I like Reliance, I like Tata Motors, I like Yes Bank. So that is again absolutely wrong, because every stock will enter into the consolidation mode or in a crashing mode sometime. Say like for example, Yes Bank came with the news, Reliance came with the uptrend some sort of time. So what happens when we stick to the stock sentiment, that will give you a big trap. Sir, in public channel, you give 5 to 7 trades, also put in Excel sheet, till 5K per day is enough. What is this? How to take it? In this scenario, you take too many trades. See, why we are putting 5 to 7 trades in the sense, the target audience is very big. Am I right or not? For Stock Phoenix, at least daily viewers are for that particular time itself almost 10,000 viewers. So if I put only one call and I say this is done, so others will not have an opportunity. So that's the reason we are updating multiple calls. And again, trading in all 5 calls, 6 calls is absolutely, it is not advisable. That is the reason we are teaching here what is to trade, how much we have to trade, all those things we are explaining here. So what is the minimum capital to start as a beginner? See, for a delivery trade, there is nothing called as a minimum capital. You can start as good as 1000 rupees, you can start, there is no doubt. But for a trader, if you want to be a consistent trader and you want to make some money, see, one thing we have to expect, when you give your full time in the sense, for example, um, say like for example, you are having your work, or you are having your work in the evening hours, or you are free from morning 9 to 3, you are going to spend the time in stock market. You need some reward on that. Am I right or not? Will someone sit in full day in stock market just to do a paper trade? Initially you have to do that, no other option. To become an expert you have to do. But after becoming an expert, say like for example, you are generating a calls up to 80%. Whatever the calls you are giving, out of 10, 6 to 8 is giving a profit out of 10. Still will you do paper trade? You need some reward for that. So you are putting 10k, what you will get? You will be getting maximum higher rate, you will be getting 2000 rupees. 2000 rupees, I don't think it is actually good for nothing. Actually, ideally it should not, it should be good for nothing. For the full month effort, getting 2000 rupees is good for nothing. At least it should be 8 to 10k rupees, 8 to 10,000 rupees. So for this, what you have to do is you have to invest at least 1 lakh rupees capital, 2 lakh for a sustainable trade. For a sustainable trade, at least you should have 2 lakh rupees. 5 to 8 trades is sufficient per month. 5 to 8 trades is sufficient per month. You can trade peacefully. Stop loss, you can enter into stop loss. You can take the complete profit of the stock. You can take a complete benefit of the movement. You can do all these things. Which kind of trade is good for beginners? Delivery trades, sir. Delivery or BTST, positional trades is good for beginners, because you should not get, you should be in a stable condition while learning. Intraday, what happens? Intraday will collapse your mindset. That is what I have seen. You have to put orders back to back, you have to exit positions. Sometimes when market slips, you may have to see big losses. So initial days, get used with 300 rupees profit, 150 rupees loss. This is good. Even if your capital is 1 lakh rupees, get used with 500 rupees profit, 300 rupees loss. Is this good to hear? 250 rupees loss, will your life will get affected with this 1 lakh rupees capital? No, right? You can still manage your positions, you can correct your learnings. So this is how you have to learn. Your learning period should be very stable. So after that you can step up, you can do a step up. Next, so how can we handle stop loss? For okay, this is a very important trade. This is a, sorry, it's a very important question. Stop loss will not be same for delivery trade or intraday or future. It cannot be same. For example, a future which is having a lot of 3000. So can someone tell me one stock like this, SBIN? So someone who don't know about future, just forget it. Just try to understand the concept. What is the current market price of SBIN? Approximate price. Can someone tell? Approximate price. 318. Okay. Say for example, I am buying 318 SBN cash. Okay, approximate 318. I am buying 100 shares. I am putting a stop loss of 5%. How much is 5% by 100 into 5? So if I lose, what is the loss? Here I am getting 15 rupees, 15 into 100. So this is with 5% stop loss. Okay, this is with 5% stop loss. Same thing in future. I am buying for 318, but the lot size is 3000, one lot. Lot in the sense buying in a bulk quantity. Okay, that is called as lot size. So same price I am exiting, 15 points loss. Is this manageable? Same 5% stop loss. Can you manage both? Even if you have 2 lakh rupees capital, is it manageable? Is this right? Approximately 45,000 loss. When we put 45,000, it will be 50,000 only, because upside 50 paisa slippage, downside 50 paisa slippage. It will become round of 50,000 rupees. So is this manageable? Not manageable. So when you trade in future, your stop loss should be in between 1 to 1.5%. So your stop loss will change according to the instrument. So what is called as instrument? Cash market is an instrument. Future is an instrument. Auction is an instrument. Everything we will be seeing in the coming classes. So stop loss is not fixed for SBIN, Tata Elxsi, HDFC. For everything stop loss is different. For types of trading also stop loss is different. That is what we are going to see now. Clear? So we cannot able to follow stop loss on a unique mode. Unique mode we cannot able to conclude a stop loss. Next, very important thing, the moment you buy a stock, immediately you have to put your stop loss 306. Some stop loss you have to put, or else I am sure that 10 times you'll manage to average the position. You'll try to exit in cost to cost, try to exit in small losses. The 11th time, one wrong trade, one trade without the stop loss will take your entire capital. Stop loss is given according to chart, that's right, but there is something called as default stop loss. Okay, there is something called as default stop loss. As per the technicals, or default stop loss is maximum stop loss. For this instrument, this type of trading, this can be the maximum stop loss, so that we have to follow. Okay, stop loss is given according to chart. In future CNC, in the sense cash and carry, future CNC will not come, sir. It will be a delivery or MIS. Okay, so the moment you buy, you have to put your stop loss immediately in system. Don't have your stop loss in mind. It should get executed in your terminal. Did you understood this clearly? Who didn't understand this? The moment you buy the stock, the moment you buy or sell the stock, immediately you have to place your stop loss in terminal. Don't keep the stop loss in mind. Okay, I bought at 318, stop loss is 315. Okay, let me sit and watch. Market will put one single line, straight line, one single line will come. Clear? Market, you might have bought here, market slightly it will go up. You will feel that okay, it is going in profit. Straightly it will put one single line. You will see immediately negative 50,000 rupees. I have many times I have experienced. That is, you will not dare to touch your trading terminal. If you face one instance like this, your hand, even if your analysis is good, you will not dare to take even the right trade. So always stick with the stop loss. Remember that stop loss is your friend, and only stop loss can save you in stock market. Are we clear? Stop loss should be put technically, or loss should be bearing capability. Stop loss in the sense, the before entering into the trade. For example, okay, JS, I can understand that. That is where we are in the correction mode now. For example, if your capital is 25,000, so you should give a breakup, that you should give a breakup out of this 25,000, how much loss I can take for overall. Say like for example, I can manage 5,000 rupees. Say like for example, I am starting with the capital of 25,000. Yes, Priya Ranjan. SBI had a one big fall one day before of the result. Yes. Say like for example, coming back, my capital is 25,000, and whilst before starting the trading, I feel like if my maximum loss is 5,000 rupees. If I lose this 5,000 rupees, I'll quit trading at least for some days, at least for 15 days. This is what we have to decide first itself. Number two, per trade. If your maximum loss can be 5,000 rupees, can your per trade can be 1,000 rupees? Can you keep like this? Is this right or not? Or it can be 300 to 500 rupees. Second one sounds good, right? This is sounding good. That means even 10 times if you go wrong, you have the 11th time to recover the loss. You have the 11th chance to recover the loss. Generally 10 times consecutive loss does not happen if you follow one strategy. For many members, even 50 times stop loss will hit. For many members, even 50 times stop loss will hit because they will completely going against the market. I had one customer when I was working in Nirmal Bank Securities. He'll come to office by 10 o'clock. He's a in-house trading customer. He'll be having 2-3 lakh rupees. He'll get 10 times exposure. Every day morning he'll short ICICI Bank. He'll not see anything. 10:30, the moment he comes inside, Rajni, short ICICI Bank 2000 quantity. Every day he'll average 10 days he'll make profit. 11th day he'll give the complete money to the market. He'll go out. Again after 15 days he'll come. So this should not be the cycle. Clear? So putting the stop loss, how much stop loss we have to take per trade, that is also very important. But number of times stop loss hit and stock goes to target. Santosh, that is what I'm telling. That means the place which you have put the stop loss is wrong. The place which you have selected for the stop loss is wrong. You should give stock for fluctuation. If a stock is moving like this, it will go like this. The moment you bought here, if you put a stop loss back here itself, it will come and hit the stop loss. Again it will come, you will buy here again. Again it will hit the stop loss. After that, third time you will not try, it will straight away go up. No, you should give space for fluctuation. And you should not give too much space also. What if I buy more lot size and even 1 rupees down, I will lose amount? How to manage? Why you should buy more lot size? That is why we are learning this session. Let's get into that. How much to buy, how much to hold. Let's enter. See, this session is very important. This slide is very important. Okay, this slide is very important. So delivery trading. So let's see one by one. Delivery trading, in the sense, as we discussed about BTST, swing trades, or buying for a short-term delivery, all are called as delivery trading. Coming back to the first slide, this is called as delivery trading. Delivery trading. Are we clear? So these all are called as delivery trading. But here, what we are suggesting is short-term delivery. Split your capital into 10 parts. For example, if your capital is above 50,000 rupees, if it is less than 50,000 rupees, try to split into 5 parts, or say, like for example, if you're having 20,000 rupees, split into 4 parts. So minimum capital should be 5,000 rupees for buying one company shares. Okay, so split your anything capital is more than 50,000 rupees, you can split your capital into 10 parts and invest 1 part in each stock. Any capital is sufficient to start with. So that means you can start even with 10,000 rupees, but don't buy 10 shares, 10 company shares. So for 10,000 rupees, that much effort is too high. So split your capital into 2 parts. Make sure that you get the good accurate share. So to a detailed explanation on this, for example, if your capital is 1 lakh rupees, split into 10 parts, that is 10,000 into 10 bucket or 10 shares. Who didn't understand this, place? One who didn't understand, you can respond, or else we can go to the next one. Okay, so you split your capital into 10 parts. If your capital is 1 lakh rupees or even 1 crore rupees, split your capital into 10 parts. So 10,000 into 10 parts. So don't buy the same stock for 2 or 3 parts. Number 1. So BPCL, Yes Bank, Hindalco, Hind Unilever, you should split and buy. Number 1. Number 2, split and invest. Don't invest in the same sector. Don't buy Union Bank, SBIN, another 2-3 public limited bank. Don't buy like that. BPCL, what sector is this? Oil, petroleum. Yes Bank, private sector bank. Hindalco, steel. Hindenburg, FMCG. ICICI Bank, private bank. Public bank. Tata Steel. Again, see, second time steel is coming. Don't invest like this. So try it. If you are very sure, you can take two, but don't ignore. No, take some other stock. Raymond, that is what is that? Clothings, Havels, electricals, M&M, motors. So you should split into sectors and invest. Who didn't understand till here? First one is you have to break and invest. That is, break your capital into 10 parts and invest. Number two, don't invest in the same sector. This is a very blunder mistake if you are doing investing in the same sector. Sometimes news will come, all the private limited banks is going to give a rally, we will buy. Some news will come, everything will crash. So this is not supposed to be done. Okay, so delivery or short term delivery trades, capital is 1 lakh rupees. So with 10k I get less quantity and results profit. How to manage? I'll come, sir, I'll come. So your capital is 1 lakh rupees and your capital is 1 lakh rupees. Your expected target per month is 15,000 rupees. So this itself is too high. This itself is too high. So what you have to do is you have to break this 15,000 rupees. You have to break into 3 weeks. 1 week you take it as you are not trading or no profit, no loss. So break this into 3 weeks. So every week you have to expect 5,000 rupees. So for example, December or Jan, you are starting your trading in Jan. Okay, week 1, take 4 parts. That means you are getting a buy signal in 4 parts, you are investing. So week 2, you are investing in the rest 6 of the stocks. So overall 10 positions you are holding. So 3 positions will come in profits, close the position. Again the week 3, 5 positions you are reinvesting, 2 will come in profit, close. Again week 4, 2 portions will come in profit or loss or cost to cost. So this cycle is to be followed. Are we clear? So like this we have to split and invest. Since you are starting your trading on January 1st, don't buy all 10 stocks on the same day. No, that is wrong. You should buy only when you get a proper entry. Are we clear? 1 month there will not be entry at all. If market is completely crashing, sit and watch. That's all. Nothing doing. No trade for that particular month. No trade, no profit. And also there is one more thing. What is that? Can someone tell me? Market is completely crashing. No entry you are getting technically. So no profit. There is one more good thing happening. Do you know what is that? Saving capital. That is very, very important. You are protecting your capital, not investing, sir. You are having 1 lakh capital. Market is completely going down. So you are not investing, you are not trading. So what happens? You are getting the stocks in a cheaper price. Number 1. Number 2, since you have not entered the trade, you are protecting your capital. So no trading, no loss. Yes, the same sheet will be uploaded, sir. Yes. So don't think that this month I lost, this month I lost without any trading. No, sir. You are protecting your capital. 3 months you didn't trade. Yes, good, sir. You are protecting your capital. Please remember that. Instead of doing 5 wrong trades and losing the entire capital or part of the capital, if you don't have time, don't trade. You are in some emergency, you have exams, you have your children's exam. So at those times or those times someone is hospitalized or whatever it may be, your health is not good, don't trade. Keep away from stock market. Psychologically you will be very much affected, sir. These kind of stressful situations, completely keep away from market. And very important thing is, for managing those situations, don't try to make profit in stock market. Who didn't understand this point? Urgently you need 50k cash. You are having 1 lakh capital. You try to make profit from this 1 lakh capital to 50,000. Don't try to do this. This is completely bad idea. Who didn't understand this? Assume that you are having 1 lakh capital. Every month you are making 6 to 8,000 rupees profit. Suddenly you are required, you are in emergency of 50,000 rupees money. You are in required of 50,000 rupees funds. Don't try to make profit from this 1 lakh. That is not possible. That means you are trying to squeeze 6 months of the profit in 1 month. Am I right or not? Yes or not? So please don't do this. Will a cow give morning, evening milk at the same time? A cow will give morning 4 liter, evening 4 liter. For example, can I go and tell cow, don't give tomorrow morning milk, give me 8 liter now? After 4.2 liter, you know what will come? What will come? Blood will come. Cow will die. Same thing will happen here also. One single trade you will try to squeeze, you lose the capital. So instead, you can take this money, use for the emergency, and again bring back to the stock market. That is the right thing. Clear? So please remember, stock market is not the place to print money. It takes time. It takes time. You can do that. You can do all those miracles, but it will take time. Next. So coming back to this money management, so this is the cycle you are supposed to follow. The maximum stop loss is 5% or actuals. Actuals in the sense as per technical. Actual in the sense as per technicals. For example, you are buying at 100 rupees. Your default stop loss is 95. Technical stop loss is 97. Which will you follow? Answers. Technicals. So 97 we have to keep as a stop loss. So one more trade. You are buying for 100. Your default stop loss is 95. Your technical stop loss is 90. Which will you follow? It's for short term delivery, sir. Tony sir, just now I told you, why do you want to take 90? Whichever is low, you can see here, whichever is low. Clear? You have to take the default stop loss. I'll tell you one more thing here. See, a stop loss, it should not be more than 5% for a cash delivery. If your technical stop loss is 90, I'll suggest you avoid this trade. Are we clear? Avoid this trade. When technical stop loss itself is 90, why do you want to take a risk in such a kind of stock? Keep this stock out. And one more thing, so far we might have given in Stock Phoenix public channel, we might have given more than 1,000 or 1,500 or 2,000 delivery calls in this last 2 years. But for risk reward is not in favor. So in the Stock Phoenix channel, we might have given more than 2,000 delivery calls and accuracy is fairly more than 70 to 80%. But do you know, to double your capital only in delivery, to double your capital in a year, you will be getting this much stock alerts. That means you will be getting more than 500 as per trade setup. There is something called as trade setup. Sankit sir, I'll come to your question. So there is something called as trade setup. That means if I ask you to buy i7, what is this? iPhone 7. Will you buy iPhone 7 or you will buy Micromax? Answers. Samsung and Micromax have little bit similarity, right? But still quality there is some differences there. For example, this is 10K, this is 20K, this is 40K. So if we have to be as an iPhone, we have to be as an iPhone only. You have to wait. There will be stocks will not, how to say that, there will not be readily, it will not be available. We have to order, we have to wait in queue. Yes, quality is very, very important. I need only phone, I need only trade, so I need Micromax. No, this is not going to give you quality rewards. So this is the ultimate concept. So if you are, whatever the trade setup we are going to teach, you have to follow at least 85%. That means A phone should be, instead of iPhone 7, you can buy iPhone 6. This is fairly fine. If you buy XR, this is excellent. Instead of this, if you are buying this, excellent. If you are buying this, fairly fine. Clear? Don't buy Micromax. So this is the best example I can able to tell you when comparing the quality of the trades. So quality of the trades, I'll tell you, sir. I'll explain you how to trade. Okay, that maybe the next Monday we will be understand. We will be discussing about the quality of the trades. Okay. So next, so I think this is, we are clear, right? So this is the default stop loss we have to follow. So your stop loss should be 97 or 95. That is the max. After that, we should not expect more than that. And target, it should be 1:1.5 or 1:2 depending upon the situations. Some stock might have fallen this much, it will give you this much target. Okay, so it will give you this much target. Some stocks might have fallen this much, so we can expect more reversal. Say like for example, some stocks might have fallen 10 points, you can expect 4-point reversal. Some stocks might have fallen 50 points, you can expect 20 points reversals. Which is profitable now? First one or second one? Answers. Some stocks might have fallen 10 points and it will give you only 4 points. Some stocks might have fallen 50 points, so it will give you 20 points. So select the, no, I don't think, see both, if you see both risk reward is same only. Both risk reward is same only. But when considered into numerics, the second one is giving big profits. Okay, the second one is giving, Prashant, I can understand 10, 4, 50, 20. Both risk reward is same only. Okay, but when you understand into risk, when you understand into numeric, see, say like for example, both the stocks are 300 rupees. Now you tell me which is profitable. Both the stocks fallen from 300 rupees. Now you tell me which is profitable. Second one. So that is what I am trying to tell. So we have to wait. When you select on quality, you should select this. You should ignore this trade. So this is on selecting the qualities. Okay. So target, again, it depends upon situation to situation. Target also, it depends upon situation to situation. So we cannot able to tell like this stock every time stock will give 5%. No, it does not happens. We have to see the charts, we have to see the market pulse. So all those things. 1:1.5 in the sense, say like for example, risk reward ratio. For example, I am taking a stop loss of 3 rupees in the sense I should expect a profit of 4.5 rupees. If I am expecting a stop loss of 3 rupees in the sense, I should expect a profit of 6 rupees. 3 rupees stop loss, 9 rupees. So this is 1:1.5, 1:2, 1:3. Selecting part, can you explain once more? Sir, you are asking about stock selection. Are you asking about stock selection? Yes, forget it, sir. We have not got into that topic. I just gave you a general intro. We will see that at the time of trade setups. Okay. So this is considering the delivery trades. So this is considering the delivery trades. Now let's get into the next part. So index futures. So from here on, many will be aware of this, many will not be aware of this. I'm not going to give this detailed explanation how I gave it like this, because we should know what is index futures, we should know what is stock futures. For that, we have to cover the curriculum. Whoever knows this, just follow this money management. Whoever knows this technical term, what is index futures, you should follow these are the money managements. Okay. So coming back, for index futures, trading in Nifty, Bank Nifty future, either it may be an intraday or positional. you should have minimum capital of 1 lakh rupees in your trading account. Whatever the capital I am telling, that should be in your trading account. Sir, you will be having 15 lakhs in your bank account, forget about that. You are having only 10,000 in your trading account. That means your capital is only 10,000 rupees. I will consider only like that. You will be having FD of 15 lakhs, forget, that is your reserve, that is for your life. In your trading account there is only 10,000 rupees. So you should take risk and reward, you should consider the risk and reward only as per that. Are we clear? So for trading Nifty and Bank Nifty futures, either it may be a intraday trading or positional trading, it should be only 1 lakh. You should have minimum 1 lakh rupees in your demat account or your trading account. Next, stock futures positional. For trading one lot stock futures positional, you should be having 1.5 lakhs. Absolutely 1.5 lakhs required, nothing less than that. So for here in this place, I am telling about 1 lakh rupees. Many brokers are giving you to trade with 3,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees. That is completely taking chance. I'll not tell like a gambling. That is a typical odd word. So it is, they are allowing you to take a chance. They are asking you to participate in the trade because they get 40 rupees. That is buy and sell. They get 40 rupees, 20 plus 20 plus they get government get tax. So who is getting a beneficial? Who is beneficial part in this particular trade? Absolutely, customer is not, because stat says 95% are losers. That means 95% plus 5%, broker is making money and government is taking taxes. Are we clear? Once you become extremely expert, then you can take the chances of taking the exposure. Initially, please follow this money management at least for 1 year. At least for 1 year. Okay. So future trading in index future, you require 1 lakh rupees for one lot trading. And trading in stock future positional. Positional means buying today and holding for next day. You will close next day morning itself, but still you require 1.5 lakhs for one lot positional trading. Stock future intraday, 1 lakh is required and one lot intraday only. Whatever happens, you have to close the position on the same day. Let it be a future, sorry, let it be a profit or loss. For index future, 1 lakh for intraday or positional, both sir, both. Don't take exposures. Index option, per lot premium should not exceed 5,000 rupees. Index option, per lot option should not exceed 5,000 rupees. Index in the sense Nifty, Bank Nifty options, per lot premium you are going to buy, that should not exceed 5,000 rupees. If you are going to buy premium for 5k, then you should have 20k in your demat account. Who didn't understand this? Who don't know about completely about option and premium, forget, don't ask question. Who knows about options, who knows about premium, if you are going to take a premium of 5,000 rupees, even let it be even 3,000 rupees, you should have 20,000 in your account, because in trading in options the probability of losing this complete premium is 100%. Yes or no? For trading in options, the probability of losing 100% capital, that is the complete premium, is 100%. Only 1% there is a chance to make profit while trading in option. But that is the highest rewardable instrument. Then we should be that much efficient to handle that. We should be that much efficient to handle that. So that is the reason you should be having that is 4 times of capital to trade in options. Okay, next. So 20k capital is required if you are going to trade in one lot of index option. Next, stock option. A premium should not exceed 10 to 12,000 rupees. You should be having 30,000 capital in your demat account for a sustainable trade. If you don't follow this money management, I can 100% assure you, you can't be in stock market. Because why I am telling this much confident, because I have tried with 5k, I have tried with 50 lakhs also. Both the extents I have tried. Wherever the capital is, now Samir, you got the biggest question. That's a very good question. Averaging in option, there is something called as averaging in stocks. That itself is absolutely not recommended. Averaging in option is like committing suicide. It will be 100%, it will be a negative word. I am giving you a negative instant on the first class itself, but that is the seriousness you have to understand. Either it may be a stock option or maybe an index option. Averaging an option is a crime. This is what I have been telling in the last 10 years. Averaging an option is a crime. Number one, it's like committing suicide. Don't average an option. Say for example, you are buying option for 5,000 rupees. Even if it is becoming zero, what is your loss? What is your loss? You buy an option for 5,000 rupees, it becomes zero, sir. What is your loss? 5,000. Now I will show you what is averaging. Now I will show you what is averaging. You bought an option for 5,000 rupees. Let's calculate like this. You bought a premium lot amount. So lot size is 1,000. You bought for 5 rupees and your investment is 5,000 rupees. Okay. So next day it is becoming 3 rupees. Say like price is coming down. Again you are buying one more quantity. So you are investing 3 more thousand rupees. Total investment is 8,000 rupees. Who didn't understand this? So your average price becomes 4 here. Did anyone understood? Gandharvaraj, I will come, sir. Everyone understood this, right? Again the price is going to 1 rupee. You are buying now. You are trying to average this and you are buying 2,000 quantity. Your further investment is 2,000 rupees and total investment is how much? 10,000 rupees. Am I right? So what is your average price now? 3 rupees. This option becomes zero. Now what is your loss? Now what is your loss? 10,000 rupees. If you might have closed this with in option, just for your information, your maximum stop loss is 25,000 rupees. If you might have followed the money management, your loss is 1250. With this, you might have closed the position. Instead of that, if you average the position, you lose the left out capital also. Averaging an option is a 100% crime. I can write it in a paper and I'll give you. Are we clear? So don't do that. Instead, you leave it, let it become zero. Let the money go with that itself. In option, how much maximum stop loss is 25% in options. Maximum stop loss is 25% in options. If, for example, you bought it, it's not only in options for everyone. You are buying an option at 10 rupees. So your maximum stop loss is 7.5. Okay, 7.5. So you are buying an option at 10 rupees, closing at 11 rupees that particular day. Next day morning it is opening at 6 rupees. What you will do? Close your eyes and exit. Close your eyes and exit because your stop loss limit is breached. Your stop loss limit is breached. Close your eyes and exit the position. Try to save the 6 rupees. Are we clear? Try to save the 6 rupees. Same like that. You are buying a stock at 500 rupees. Your stop loss is 475. Your stop loss is this is the buy price. Your stop loss is 475. You are buying at 500 rupees and that particular day it closed at 502. Next day there is some bad news in the stock. There is a bad news in the stock. It is opening at 460. Close the stock immediately. Don't get panic. Don't get panic because if the stock is opening from 502, if the stock is opening negative 8%, if the stock is opening negative 8%, it can go up to even 20%. Clear? So these kind of panic situations will come. So manage it. Close if the stop loss is hit. Stop loss is your friend. Please remember that. Please remember that. When we get a new friend, do you accept them as a new friend close friend very easily? Assume that someone is coming to you as a colleague or say like a lunchmate or whatever it may be. Can you accept them as a intimate friend, as a close friend so easily? Can you accept? Yes or no? For example, we are going to work together. You are joining my company. You are sitting next to me. Will we become close friend in single day? Very rarely happens, right? So it takes some time to accept stop loss as our close friend, but that is the fact. For a trader, if you don't follow stop loss, if you don't keep stop loss next to you or near you, then that is the time of we have to quit the market. Clear? So please remember this, stop loss is your friend. So can we average for an investment which we are carrying for long term? That we cannot tell as a average, that we cannot, for a long term we cannot tell that as a averaging. That is called as accumulation. For example, yes bank today is 50 rupees, you buy 75 shares. Tomorrow it is going 40 rupees, you buy another 50 shares. It is becoming 60 rupees, still you buy 50 shares. It is becoming 75 rupees, buy 50 shares. Suddenly it is coming to 30 rupees, buy 50 shares. But from 70 rupees to 30 rupees, you should book profits for this much quantity. So this is called as accumulation. So the system of SIPs. So we cannot tell that as an averaging. Accumulation we can do for our long-term stocks we can do. Mr. Gandharvraj, can somebody make a consistent profits by doing option chain analysis? I have seen people making profit by this. I do not fully how it is done. Sir, it is 100% possible. Option chain analysis will show you which is the place to buy, which is the target, and what will be the stop loss. Okay, so that we will learn that clearly in the class when we get it. Can we change the stop loss in between based on the market? No, we should not revise the stop loss. We should not revise the stop loss. That means your analysis is wrong. You are revising, you are telling something, say like for example, we can, there is a big difference between revising the stop loss and trailing the stop loss. You buy at 500, your stop loss is 475, stock is going at 510, you are shifting your stop loss to 495. So this is called as trailing stop loss. Clear, sir? This is called as trailing stop loss. Stock is coming to 480, you are shifting the stop loss to 4, or you are revising the stop loss to 460. That means revising or shifting stop loss. This is wrong. That means you are afraid of that stock. You got scared of that stock. That is what I can tell you. The moment when you go back from your stop loss, that means your analysis is wrong. You should exit the trade immediately. Are we right? No need to wait till the stop loss hits. You exit here itself. Why do you want to revise your stop loss to 460 and close at 460? In cover order and bracket order, stop loss is mandatory. So it is always, yes, absolutely right, sir. If you are going for an intraday trade, go in bracket order or cover order or OCO order, wherever the stop loss is there. Okay, so let's complete the balance part. So we have seen this. See, this is my highlight point. Follow stop loss discipline. This is very important. Do not do more than 2 trades in a day. This itself is too much. This itself is too much. This itself is too much, because it becomes 40 trades. If you are going to be a complete intraday trader, you want to take the benefit of the moment, you can start doing maximum 2 trades. That also is too much. Don't chase rates. That means you are supposed to buy at 102. It became 105. Don't buy. Leave it. Don't hesitate to book loss at stop loss stages. Do not average in option. Someone asked this question very early. Okay. Do not average in option. It is a crime. Next, wait for the trend or signal, then only enter. Don't enter just by seeing the numerics. See the chart. Analyze the environment. Analyze the environment. That means seeing this place is not sufficient. For example, if you are going to see this chart, For example, Nifty. Let me tell my view for next day. So I can see Nifty downtrend started. Nifty downtrend started. Don't see this only place. You have to see the complete environment. You have to see the complete environment. So when I see here the environment, Nifty is in a bearish mode. Since there is a 10 moving average, it has taken a small support. If it slips this area, it will definitely it will come and reach 11,637. This is the place Nifty is expected in the next 1 year. Sorry, in the next 1 week. If it is slipping this area, if it is reversing, it will break this high and it will break this recent high. So this is my understanding just by seeing this environment. Okay. So like this, you have to see the complete environment, not only the recent 4 or 5 candles. Next, wait for the trend or signal, then only enter in the trading. Do not go against the market. So now, from now, we will be speaking about market. Market is nothing but Nifty. Nifty is the average of Indian stock market. So when I tell market, that represents Nifty. So if Nifty is in positive, don't go and sell the stocks. If Nifty is in negative, don't go and buy the stocks. Next, do not take positions for full margin. Say like for example, your capital is 1 lakh rupees. Don't take full margin. Don't take capital for full capital. Leave little 10-20,000 rupees. Keep as a buffer. Maybe you'll get a good positions to buy. So give some buffer to buy your other stocks. So buy options only for 10% of your capital. If your capital is 1 lakh rupees, buy options for 5 to 10k only, because it's a very dangerous instrument. However, however, it is good profitable. Last thing is, however, we are talented. Market will test us. Do not get panic. Close the positions. As I told you, whenever you are into a unfavorable situation, close the position and keep away from the market. For example, you are taking some position 9:15, 9:16, your account is showing 15k loss. So immediately we will close the position. We have to close the position, number one. Number two, what we will feel is, the general human mentality is, we will feel that okay, time is only 9:30, we will recover this loss today itself. That is what we will feel. But what happens, this red will become deep red. We will close with 40,000 negative. So this is what I have seen. Out of 10 trades, my 9 trades went like this only. Are we clear? I am telling you what all the don'ts, because please don't do that. I have done that and I have entered in a very bad situation, and we have learned all those things. If morning itself you are facing loss, yes, it can be recovered. But if market is not stable, for example, when you see market is jumping like this, don't trade. Keep away from that day, from that particular market. We can recover in the next 3 days. I hope you will explain about the order types, cover order. Yes, sir. Tomorrow class we will see. Averaging in intraday future is also, it's absolutely wrong, sir. It's not so crime, but absolutely wrong. Money management. If you are going to average in intraday future, you should have double the money. I'm telling 1.5 lakh you require to trade in 1 lot stock future. If you are going to average, you should have 3 lakh rupees. But why do you average? It is going down, right? You want to travel from Pune to Mumbai. Okay, will you get into the bus which is going to somewhere opposite direction? You want to go from here to here. Will you go and get into this bus? That is wrong, right? So averaging, in the sense you are in the opposite direction. Don't do that. Next, intraday trading based on news is advisable. Can't it? We have separate strategies to trade on news, but absolutely don't trade on news. That is my humble request, because we need consistent profit. Consistency is very, 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 very important, sir. Consistency is very, very important. Okay. So if we are consistent, whether it may be small or big, we will make profit. But news is not a consistent one, because news, we don't know what will be the impact of the news. News will give both the sides movement. So if you might have taken long here, that's fine. But if you might have taken a short position here, first it will hit your stop loss. After that it will come down. Again it will go up. So we cannot be sure about news. Sir, I'll come, sir. Because Sankit, sir, I'll come. Samir, it's it true that no trading should be done in the first half of the day? No, sir. That is good. That is the good time. First half, no, first 15 minutes you can avoid, but first half of the day is the good time. So trade not going in my favor, moving towards the stop loss. Shall I wait or exit? No, that depends on the chart. That we will see on the coming classes, sir. You have to hold your trading. You have to hold your trading. I have capital of 1.3 lakh left. I have lost 5.5 lakh. How long should I expect to recover my capital? So minimum it will take 6 months, sir. Along with compounding, it will take 6 months minimum. And you can't trade with 1.3 lakh. Another 20-30,000 is it is required. Mid of the session is almost over, sir. You can ask your questions. So I am done with money management. You can ask your questions now. So please invest only as per money management. Please follow the money management. That is like for stock market traders, it's like Bible, Quran, and Gita. So please follow this money management. So questions, please. So was there something new to learn today, or it was like a general thing you know already? Even if you know these things, but still it's like a refresher, right? So someone has to remind us what to be done, what not to be done. I have a portfolio of 7 lakh. Is it profitable? Want to absolutely learn about, especially PE. PE analysis we'll be learning tomorrow, sir. How to play stop loss in options in the fast movement? We will learn, sir. We will learn in the coming classes. As I told, we will not jump into the 15th session on the second day. So you have to hold your patience. And it's my humble request, don't trade for next 21 days. It's my humble request. You have paid 30,000 rupees to learn this. Please don't trade for please don't trade for next 21 days. Utilize this fees whichever you have paid, and whatever we have seen is our success ratio of the students is more than 70%. Are we clear? Did you understood? Our success ratio of our student is more than 70%. That means out of whatever the teaching, whatever we are teaching, 70% of the students grasp that and they are successful. So next, how to play stop loss? I told you. Can I become self-trader after completing this training? Completing this training is not possible. After that, your practice is very much required. Thank you, Aditya. Thank you, SK Siraj. I want to trade only in Bank Nifty. Is this the right way? Yes, you can trade, but that is the high risk instrument. Initially, what I'll tell you is, Mr. Sankit, you have to practice in Nifty, you have to practice in stocks, then you enter into Bank Nifty. Are we clear? So that is very much important. I'm a beginner, so got to know many things. Vinod, absolutely no hurry. We will be feeding you on a daily basis on a limited subjects only. So you'll be having time to. I'll come, sir. I'll come. I'm reading the questions ascendingly. You'll be having this. You'll be having good amount of time to digest this subject. It will not be like very volatile. You'll be having complete time to digest this subject. And next, lot of things to learn. Many things is new for you. Okay, informative. Okay, I buy Aro Pharma option at 30 lot. Now it is 12 at 4. I book loss. You can close your positions, sir. Don't have pain in your mind. You can close your positions. Put means I didn't get you. Srinivas, should we use margin provided by broker? That we will see tomorrow, sir. That's the reason I told you hold your trading for 21 days. Don't hurry to recover the cost. Okay, recovering the fees will happen in no time. So please hold your trading for 21 days because everything should be transferred on a proper way. That is my view. Okay, so I have Justile also, sir. You can text Abhilash and check the view of the stocks. I have invested 80k for delivery trade, kept 50k for bank nifty options. Yes, you can keep, sir, but hold your patience till this 21 days. I have taken money out of trading for avoiding perfect decision, Priya Ranjan. On Liberty returning 39%, shall I exit? 39% is a good profit. You can book profits. It was a good session. Thank you, Nagaraj sir. And with capital of 1 crore 20 lakh for month, profit expectation is good, or you have to reduce. When your capital is big, when your capital is big in the sense, if it is more than crore, you should expect only 3 to 5%. Do you know why, Mr. Santosh? If your capital is 1 crore rupees, then you should expect only in between 3 to 4%. The reason is, since it's a big capital, the capital security is very much important. Am I right or not? Losing 1 lakh, yes, it will be very hard to digest. Losing 5 lakh rupees, it will be very hard to digest. Losing 1 crore rupees, we cannot recover that in our lifetime, sir. Am I right or not? So if your capital is very big, then it is very good. You should expect limited profit so that it can give you, it will be like you can keep on milking the cow every month. You can trade peacefully by making 5 to 8%. That is very much possible with single trade. We have an option writing strategy. I'll explain you at that particular trading sessions. Okay, good learning and revision. Thank you. Varsha, I think Varsha, right? Thank you, ma'am. So we met in Ahmedabad. Where there is a will there where there will be any session on algo trading also. We are working that, sir. Thank you, ma'am. So we are working on that, sir. Once that is concrete, we are seeing the results, we will guide you. So what if stop loss hit and got reversed? We can continue trading. Yes, we can do our re-entry. Thanks a lot for the knowledge, good learnings. Thank you, Samir sir. So thank you everyone. So we will see tomorrow evening. So good night. Have patience. Okay, that's my humble request. So all these questions, I have the answers tomorrow. Thank you.